Well, good morning renovation fans, it's Ben here from MOW Time and I am back at the Zoysia lawn renovation. We're about 2 weeks post-reno, so of course I thought I'd do an update for everyone at home just wondering how this particular Zoysia lawn's going. Now this particular Zoysia lawn was in a healthy state. The other one I filmed for the channel, another client's property, that was in an unhealthy state when I did the renovation. So you do adjust your renovation a little bit or your pre-renovation just to get your lawn healthy, but this one was already in a pretty good state, so I wasn't surprised to turn up and see it looking and bouncing back as well as it is. It also is a hats off to the owners for staying on top of watering, of course, which is really, really important. So thanks to them for staying on top of watering, because that really helps with getting the lawn coming through great after the reno. The big bonus too was, if you didn't see the renovation, at the end of the reno, when I put the last little bit of top dress sand down, it started to rain here. So we had a bit of rain just after finishing this renovation in Brisbane, which was just perfect timing. But anyway, like I mentioned, back here to take a look and see how it's going. A few weeds through the lawn, a few thistles, etc., which I'm not surprised about. We'll treat them. There's no pre-emergent or anything down on this lawn, but we'll look at getting that down as well. And then also, while I'm here, I'm probably going to give the Lillypillys that run along around the fence here a haircut as well, just on the side. It's good to trim your hedges back if you have hedges that sit next to your lawn, because if you have like the leaf of the plant overlaying the grass, then that is just literally blocking all sunlight out in getting to the lawn below. So especially if you've done a renovation, you do want to trim back anything that needs a good trim back that might be overshading your lawn area, because that'll really slow down, especially with Zoysia, that'll really slow down the comeback of your lawn. But anyway, let's take a quick walk. Now here, not surprisingly, this is, as you can see, sun here, no sun here. This is the most shaded spot of the lawn. So I'm not surprised to see that this is just taking a little bit longer to come back. And of course, that's pretty much the case with any Zoysia, sorry, any lawn variety. Any lawn in the shade as opposed to not in the shade, as you can tell, will always take longer to come back. So keep that in mind. And of course, like I mentioned, that's why it's good to give things a good trim back that might be overshadowing your lawn, stopping it from recovering as well as it can. So yeah, but anyway, let's take a quick walk. Again, filling in absolutely nicely, definitely due for a haircut. So we're going to give the Lillypillys a light trim today. And of course, we're going to give the lawn its first haircut. It is due. Now, a common question I get asked too is, how often after a renovation should I mow? And that really depends. Well, no, it doesn't depend on the variety. You've just got to keep an eye on your lawn. You ideally don't want to let it grow, you know, a ton. Sorry, it's a very busy road. You definitely, sorry, just letting tow trucks go past. You definitely don't want to let your lawn grow till it's knee high. Not good. You need to sort of start mowing in early. Like I mentioned, now is the perfect time to start mowing this. As you can see, a lot of it has filled in and we've got a fairly good amount of grass blade on it. So now is a good time to give it a haircut. And why the other reason we don't want to let it get too long is because if you think about it, if you let a lot of leaf blade, I mean, if you want him to grow a really long lawn, by all means, just let it go. But you don't want to let it grow too much, because what ends up happening, if you keep letting this come up and up and up and up, you end up shading the areas that haven't filled in. So ideally, when a renovation, or what I do, this is just what I do, other people might have other ways of doing it, but if you think about it, if you let the grass blade grow up, it blocks the sun out from getting to the areas that haven't quite filled in yet. Then you're just blocking the sunlight out from these little fellas trying to come through and fill in that area. So just bear that in mind. You do sort of want to keep it at a good height where the sun can still get to all areas that need to fill in. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you're doing your first mow. But yeah, that's it. So anyway, I thought that's the renovation update on this Zoysia. Any questions, put it in the comments below. But now we'll give the Lillypillys a light hedge, and then we'll give the lawn mow, and wrap the video up there. But anyway, let's get into hedging these Lillypillys. Alright, that's hedging done. Mower will pick the remaining leaves up, no problems. Let's get into mowing. Husqvarna 325 ILK. I just did a review on this on the channel. If you missed it and are looking at changing to battery gear or just want to try out battery gear, then the Husky 325 ILK is worth taking a good look at. But go check out the review, leave a thumbs up on it if you enjoyed the review. But anyway, let's get into it. everybody. Well, that is it on the renovation update. A trim on the Lillypillies. Didn't do the top because we're wanting them to grow up, so just only trim the sides, and gave the lawn its first haircut after the renovation. Anyway, so yeah, that's it. Again, it is another beautiful day here in Brisbane. We've just started hitting the early 30s here in Brisbane, which I feel like is preparing everyone for the coming summer. But anyway, that's why it's really important to get your renovations in before summer, just because when the summer heat kicks in every day, it is way harder to stay on top of watering because the heat just bakes it up. Your grass struggles more. So yeah, your spring reno is definitely the time to get into it. Sorry, had a mozzie. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the renovation. Make sure you click the like on the button if you enjoyed both the renovation of this property and the update and the short little mow we did on it. Now, I used my battery mower, just FYI. I like to use my battery mower for post-reno mows just because it weighs like a quarter of the Honda I use daily for business. So I like to just get a light mower on there in case there's any moisture or dampness in the sand or the soil still. And obviously a lighter mower will create less wheel ruts. So I always, like I said, use my battery light mower for doing my first reno cuts while the lawn's still recovering. But yeah, anyway, that's it. I hope you've been able to make a start on your renovation or preparing for it or getting educated to get into it. Don't be afraid, just get into it. Watch these videos, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you like the video. And yeah, just get educated and get out into your lawn and give it a go. You know, and you learn by doing, the age-old saying, which is honestly true. Learn by doing, watching YouTube videos, reading up about stuff, getting to know your particular lawn variety. That's probably the key. Know your lawn variety first and then go from there. But yeah, that's it. All right, time to move on to the next renovation. Go check on that and see how that's doing. That was another Zoysia renovation. So I'm gonna go check up on that next, and of course I'll do an update on that that lawn as well. But yeah, that's it. Anyway, I hope you're all staying well mentally and physically. It's a great day for a mow here in Brisbane. Take care, we'll see you in the next video.